Cosmic Crypto, I appreciate that. Peace, 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 peace. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Turn this down real quick. What's going on? Zaire, J God, Brother Michael, peace, peace, peace. New Money Matrix in the building. Sam Stone, Mr. VIP, what's going on? Checking in from Indianapolis. Venus Black. Everything is green as the grass today. Yes, 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 yes. Bad time to buy. Yes, but bad time to buy. Man, people had ample time to enter positions all across this market. Ample time to enter positions all across this market. Right? Diamond in the way, Grand Rising. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, Bully. Thanks for blessing us with another. No one delivers the crypto news or knowledge like you. You definitely have a gift. Thank you, Venus Black. I appreciate that. Brand new flicks. What's going on? Wealthy Rising. Peace, peace. Healthy, wealthy. What's going on, big homie? King Illy checking in. African Dance and Music Institute. Peace, peace, and prosperity. What's going on, my brother? Peace, peace, peace. Boy, Mommy 33, Wealthy Rising. What's going on, Queen? Top of the AM Kingdom 94. Do I think a drawback of correction is coming? I mean, a correction. We had a correction. So you're talking about like a real correction? No, we've had a correction. Bitcoin went down to what? $57,000 and gave everybody a chance to buy. So it might be a minute before you get like a 20% correction or something. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a minute before you get that. People had the correction. Now are you gonna get slight dips in there? Yeah, consolidation. Yeah, you may. But as far as like am I looking for a correction or a dip now? No, I'm looking for upside now. People, I tried my hardest to get people involved while we were in a corrective state, in a consolidative state. We haven't totally broke out, but you know, those times for the correction, 57,000. You could have bought it at 60,000, 61,000, 62,000. Now we're at 71,000. You know what I'm saying? Try to give people ample choice, ample time, ample warning. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all, this shit ain't monetized. Instagram not monetized. YouTube not monetized. So I literally do this shit just for y'all. You get what I'm saying? Was looking for a new entry. Man, DCA is probably gonna be your best strategy now, and then just you would rev up your DCA as the value does pull back. You know what I'm saying? But as far as getting those like prime positions, it is position to be had in the altcoin market. But it's like if you're looking like Bitcoin, like prime position, people may have missed that. People may have missed that. You know, trade D. What's going on? William Mack. Peace, peace, peace. I appreciate that more than you know. No doubt. I appreciate you checking in, Queen. I appreciate all the support that I get from those that are interested in this space. Like I said, without y'all, it wouldn't be no me. XRP good. I heard Dr. Phil talking about it. If you're so, let me say this, Kingdom 94. It seems like you may be new to the space. If you're going off of what people said, you're doing it 100% wrong. Don't give a damn what I say. Don't give a damn what Dr. Phil says. What you want to do is understand what's going on in the space and make your decisions based off of your own understanding. Do not follow what anybody says in this space is a good investment. Not even myself. Not even myself. I just bring y'all information and shit that I'm interested in, why I'm interested, and showing you kind of the direction that I think certain things are going to go, mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, a couple of altcoins here and there. But as far as, man, I heard this person say, hey, look, and it's for anybody within earshot, don't listen to none of that shit. Fuck what people say. Get an understanding of the space and let you be your guide as far as what you're going to invest in. Now, can you take some pointers and references? Hell yeah. But as far as, man, I heard this person say this one's a good investment. Don't go off of that. You'll get burned like that. I'm going to tell you now. You might become lucky, but you're going to get burned if you're going to make your decisions as far as where you're going to place your capital, your money off of somebody else's opinion. I think you're doing it wrong. I think you're doing it wrong. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Anyways, peace, power, and prosperity, family. How we doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is. The Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again. Family, if you can, go ahead and share this out, especially those that are on Instagram. Share this out. Let's see if we can get some more people involved. I'm going to go ahead and send it out on my side. See if we can get some more people in here. Give me 1 second. Hold on. See if we can get some more people in here. I want to cater to as many as possible while I'm live. Hold on. Let me send this out real quick. Let me send this out and see if we can get the people involved over here. Hold on. See if we can get the people involved over here. Let me get some of my New Money Matrix family members over here. There we go. There we go. All right. I think that's good enough right there. I think that may be good enough. Hold on. There we go. All right. All right. I got 2 of the classes yesterday, but I don't see how to access them. What's your email? What's your email? Let me know what your email is and I'll get them sent out. Somebody else just hit me on the email. They got the passive income class and it didn't come through. So I just sent it to their email. So let me know what classes you purchased. Yo, I've been following for a minute. I got some bread to spend. What courses should I get? I'm trying to get my youngins up. I know shit finna get wicked financially. Got you. Got you. Okay. I see where you're coming from. Personally, I would set up a one-on-one with myself, but if you just want to like get into the course side, and it depends on where your education where you're at educationally, right, in the space. You get what I'm saying? Like, what level of education are you on? Are you a beginner? Have you been investing in a while? Do you know your way around the blockchain, around smart contracts, around Web3 wallets, around multiple wallets across many different ecosystems, networks, and blockchains? You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'll check that here in a minute, my brother. I got you. I got you. Just I'm gonna go look and see which ones you purchased, and then I'll get them sent out to you after the live. I'll get them sent out to you after the live. Okay. All right. Now, what are we looking at? What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Bitcoin 71,800. Bitcoin 71,800. ETH coming in $2,600. ETH coming in at $2,600. Now, when we was live yesterday, ETH was what, below 25? No, 2,500, right? ETH was trading at $2,500. Bitcoin was 60. Bitcoin hadn't yet hit that $70,000 mark, right? If we go back and take a look, let me see. I think we were looking at the Binance chart, right? I think we were looking at Binance. Let me see if this is the chart I was using yesterday. Yeah, it was. It was. It was. And we were looking to see where we're going to make it up to this point right here. Remember, this is our target. Remember, this is our target. 73,808 by the first, right? Looking at the new moon expansion, because we were using the moon cycles here, right? We were looking at a new moon expansion, and we're starting to actually see that kind of play out here. Okay, you're actually starting to see that kind of play out here. Let me open it up a little more. There we go. There we go. But you still want to look at it on the daily. Let me get rid of that right there. There we go. There we go. Now, what's interesting about this move, right? What's interesting about this move, in my humble opinion, is that it was kind of a fake out down here. If you look at the MACD, you did cross from bullish over to bearish. So one would think, right? Let me see if I can clear that up a little bit. There we go. One would think that we were going to be into a a certain amount of time of bearishness. And like I tell y'all all the time, right? It can easily pop back. It can easily pop back, right? It can easily pop back. And that's what you're seeing right now, that snapback, right? This was your resistance. This blue line right here was your resistance, right? Stop, stop, stop. Look at how many times it stopped you from continuing on here. Stop, 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 stop. Break. What happens? You move up to the next level. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all that, in my humble opinion, right? It's all about. Oh, let me move this over. Is that the first? There we go. That's the first. It's levels to this, right? And all you got to do is understand those levels. One of the easiest things that I could have done in my learning, this space, was understanding technical analysis and how these levels work. This is how I've been able to keep y'all in the mix, right? This is how I've been able to keep y'all in the mix for so long, right? Let me get rid of that right there. This is how I've been able to keep y'all in the mix and keeping us updated on where I think price is going. Always remember, I tell y'all, I can't tell you when, but I can tell you where, right? I can't really tell you when, but I can tell you where. I love this speak. I love this. But anyways, right? The market is looking good today. The market is looking good today. By a show of hands, because I just want to know, by a show of hands, how many of us have been able to lock in some very beneficial positions all across the market? Let me know how many of us been able to lock in some very beneficial positions all across the market. By a show of hands, who feels that they're sitting in the best position? Well, one of the best positions right now that they could be, considering what's going on in the market. Right? By a show of hands. Let me see who out there right now is happy with the way that they're sitting. Okay, I'm seeing the hands come up. Could always be better, but in an amazing position nonetheless. Always. Hey, everyone could always have it better. Okay, Miss Boy Mommy's working on it. And that's the thing. That's what matters, that you're working on it. Hey, look, we could always have the best position, right? And right now, you might not feel like it's the best position, but I guarantee you, within the next couple of years, you're going to see that it was some of the best positions you could have got, right? When we're looking back and we're seeing Bitcoin at $125,000, Ethereum somewhere around $8,000, Solana probably $600-700, $1,000, $1,500, you're going to see then that the positions you made today and yesterday were some of the best positions you could have made as far as the future of this new financial paradigm goes, right? As far as the future of this new paradigm goes. I just got to give respect to that breakdown. That this beat monster. I ain't gonna lie. I got to give respect to that breakdown. Anyways, let's jump in and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. We got some news that we're gonna cover. What mix is that? That shit slapping. But it will be coming up on the upcoming mixtape, Trap to the Future. Trap to the Future coming soon. It will be on the upcoming mixtape. Anyways, Bitcoin bulls charged towards 72,000 as analysts set six-figure Bitcoin price target. Six-figure Bitcoin price target. Okay. What's the best Visa or MasterCard to use our crypto on? I don't understand the question. What do you mean Visa or MasterCard to use crypto on? I don't understand the question. Is the Degen class up on the site? You know what? I need to put the Degen class up today. Because Degen, if we go take a look, let's take a look at the Degen chart real quick. Right? Degen right now Up 12% on the day, actually. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Let me see if we this had to have been, there we go. Yeah, so let's add the bit. Let's go ahead and refresh things real quick. So this is Degen right now coming out of a decent pullback. If we were to take a look at the size of that pullback from swing low to swing high, just utilizing the line charts, we can see that we had about a 61.8% retracement. Now getting back up to your 38.2% correction level. Looking to see if you can break outside of the golden ratio there. Okay. Now, if we're going to put on our, okay, so now you know what, we would extend it. We would extend it to that low. We would extend it to that low and extend this to this high. And then you're seeing almost a picture perfect 61.8% correction before the bounce. Before the bounce. My fault to transfer our crypto on. I mean, you can send your Bitcoin just straight to Cash App. That's the easiest one. Just to be honest, that's going to be the easiest one you can utilize. That's going to be the easiest one you can utilize. Anyways, what we're looking at right now on Degen trading at 008, not even a penny right now. Not even a penny. If we are looking for further continuation, what we would do is we would reverse this structure, right? Look at our previous swing high to our swing low. Open this up, right? Let me open this up for you so I can show you. Hold on. There we go. Let's open this up. All right, so Degen's in a very, very, very interesting spot here. Reason being is because you are inside of the fizz, but you had not yet gotten inside of your golden ratio area. So the way that I like to play it and the way that I like to look at it, once again, this is for Degen, and this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. These are my opinions and my opinions alone. Any and everything I'm telling you could be 100% wrong. So always go do your own due diligence, please. Always go do your own due diligence, okay? Anyways. Hold on, give me 1 second. Time doesn't even exist. There we go. There we go. Here we go. So what we're looking at on Degen now is a possibility of a continuation up to somewhere close to a penny, just getting the ball started. So you're looking at about a 20% move if you're going to play out your golden ratio. But then if you're looking to break that area and make some new highs, right? If you're looking to make some new highs, right? It'd be something like this. Looking to expand into this area here. So now you're looking at the possibility of Degen giving you somewhere between a 20, well, 22 to a 71 to a 96% return, respectfully, right? Respectfully. Thing is, you got to get to the golden ratio. For those that want to learn this whole technical analysis thing, I do have a month long. Boot camp coming up next month. Starts next week, right? It starts next week. We will be meeting 2 days out of the week, each week until the beginning of December. If you are interested in that, go ahead and go to my website, blockwallstreet.io. Hit contact us and send me an email with the word TA. Seating is limited. Seating is limited. Okay, I got you, NFC Barber. I bought 5,000 Degen in May at 2 cents. Was going to sell it over the summer when the price tanked, but held it. Definitely buying that Degen class. Okay, Venus Black. Okay, no doubt. And that's the thing, right? If it's something that I believe, then I would have doubled down. You get what I'm saying? I would have doubled down. Let me see. You know what? I'll show you something deep conditioner. You could take a look at something like this. Damn, what is it? Hmm. I can't for the life of me think of the card now. Dang, what is it? Hold on real quick. Let me do something real quick. I can't for the life of me think of the name of the card now. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I got you right now. Right now. If you want to wait, if you want a route that you can use, right, to spend your crypto. Hold on, I got you. Give me 1 second. Let me look something up here. It is that. Okay, I thought it was that. So you can look at, right, and then, like I said, this is the shit that a lot of people ain't putting y'all up on. What is this? We want. There we go. I think this is what I'm looking for. Is it? This is what I'm looking for. So you can check out protocol. Mint your non KYC virtual debit card. Right? You can mint your non KYC virtual debit card here. Right? You can see there. Hold on. There we go. See? See? The KYC debit cards are coming soon, but right now they got the non-KYC ones, right? Yeah, Bit Refill is another good one. I was paying my phone bill using Bit Refill for the longest. That's another good one though. That is another good one. This one, for the most part, gives you vouchers that you can spend crypto on, and then buy a number of different things with them, right? Right. So you can make you a Bit Refill account, shop. You can see over here, Google Play, Amazon. You know what? With me having my VP on, it's going to be showing different stuff than you would see if you were within the US. So just go, you can check this out. What time is the TA class going to be? The TA classes are going to be at 7 p.m. at night. No, you know what? 7 or 6 p.m. because it's going to be going for a little while. 7, 6, between 6 and 7 p.m. What I'm going to do is, once I get all the participants, we're just going to put it up to a vote and see which works for the majority. Is it 6 p.m. Central Standard Time or 7 p.m. Central Standard Time? That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Anyways, let's see what's going on with the bulls and what they're talking about here. Okay, if Bitcoin produces a clear move above 72,000, this price could be in the six-figure range by 2025. The latest market analyst suggests. How many of you are out there looking for six-figure Bitcoin? How many of you are prepared for six-figure Bitcoin? How many of you are in position for six-figure Bitcoin? Do you have at least 0.01 BTC or 0.1 BTC? And the way it's looking right now, 0.1 Bitcoin would be around 71 grand. 0.1 would be around $710. 0.001 would be about 71 bucks, right? So now you're looking at 1 Bitcoin, which is 100 million Satoshis, that's 71,000. 0.1 Bitcoin, which is 10 million Satoshis, that's 7,100. And then if you're looking at 0.01 Bitcoin, which is a million sats, which everyone should thrive to get a million Satoshis. Like I told y'all before, if you've never had $1 million, try working on a million Satoshis. You hear what I'm saying? If you've never had $1 million, try working on a million Satoshis. Just 1 million. A million Satoshis. Right now, it might not make sense, but in the future, that million sats is gonna be big business. That's gonna mean big business in the future, right? So, like I said, if you've never had $1 million, right? Think about this. If you've never had $1 million, work on getting a million Satoshis. You know how many people can't say they got a million sats? Right? This is probably similar to the amount of people that can't say they got $1 million bucks. Right? It's crazy. I can hear your music on IG, but not on YouTube. And that the reason being is because on YouTube, I'm using a podcast setup. So it's really not going to pick up the music that good coming through the mic because it drowns out the background noise. I got to turn it up in order for you to hear it on YouTube. So you're definitely going to hear it on IG better. I had 1.8 Bitcoin, but was scammed 3 years ago. Wow. And it happens. It happens to the best of us, right? I've been scammed before in my heydays, right? Or I have scammed myself. I've never been scammed, but I scammed myself. I think I have 0.3 Bitcoin. I want to quit my job, take my retirement, and dump it into Bitcoin. I could grab one whole Bitcoin then. Yeah, I wouldn't just quit. So this is the thing, right? Utilize the job to continue to acquire more Bitcoin if that's the goal. Use your job to continue to acquire more Bitcoin if that's the goal. Within due time, you will then be able to quit the job. You get what I'm saying? Can you see SHIB breaking to 0.01 within 5 years? I don't know. You really got to do the math on a lot of that shit. I'm really not big on meme coins. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The SHIBs, the Doges, the whiffs, dog. I'm not really big on meme coins, to be honest with you. I mean, really, it's just a mathematical thing. Let me show y'all. Let me give y'all some game real quick. Let me show you. Let me give you some game real quick. Let me give you some game real quick. He's asking, can Shiba get to a penny? Right. This is how you kind of project where you think things could be. Right. Let's take a look at SHIB real quick. He's asking, can it get to a penny? Right. Right now, they got a circulating supply. Oh my God, this is crazy. They got a circulating supply. I fucking doubt it. I highly fucking doubt this thing makes a penny. You got a circulating supply right now of 589 trillion, 258 billion, 59,615,704 shares. You're already at a $10 billion market cap. You get what I'm saying? You're already at a $10 billion market cap. So this is how you look at things. This is how I look at things anyway. Right. This is how I kind of get what about Luna? We'll take a look at Luna in a minute, but this is how you got to look at it, right? Let's just say you got 589 trillion shares. Okay, 589 trillion shares. Now, if we do the math, right? Let's say that's 11. We'll just say $11 billion market cap. So 11 divided by 500 and was it 89? 589 trillion. So 589. And that's going to give us somewhere around what the price is right now, right? Which is 0.00001 BTC, excuse me, of a dollar, right? So now that's the thing. If you want this to get to a penny, right? Right now we're at 11 billion. Let's do, I mean, $11 billion market cap. So that'd be what? There we go. So the market cap would have to be, let me see, 100,000 million billion. SHIB would have to be somewhere around an $11 trillion market cap. Pay attention to this. $11 trillion. This thing's got to get to a penny, right? Bitcoin right now is only at a $1 trillion market cap. And Bitcoin has the largest market cap of the whole fucking space. So you're telling me that SHIB, which is low on the totem pole, right, has to get to the market cap of 11 times the market cap of Bitcoin. I don't know about that. Because it's all mathematics, right? Now, the total market cap right now, there's only $2.5 trillion in the whole market cap. You get what I'm saying? So for this one currency to have 11 trillion in and of itself, right? With right now, let me see if we do the math. That's 2.5 trillion. And see, I don't want to get in it because it's gonna throw me off. So I was gonna see what percentage of the market cap does it have right now, and if we were to multiply, divide, and do all that, what percentage of the market cap would it have if it was the same at 11 trillion? What would the market cap of the whole crypto market be? But just my long story short, I don't see it getting to a penny anytime fucking soon. 5 years. I mean, it depends on where the market cap, and then it depends on if it survives the next 5 years. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not betting my money on SHIB getting to a penny right now. There's other things that I'm paying attention to. You get what I'm saying? Highly unlikely as of right now. Bitcoin coming in 71,869. Now, who are your outliers? Stewie, Aptos, Near, Optimism, Doge, SHIB, Peep, Optimism. No, that is Optimism, Phantom, and Immutable X. Right? Those are the ones that are outliers. Those are your outliers. Now let's go. Let's get back into the article, and then we're gonna go and take a look at the actual chart. Okay. It goes on to state Bitcoin price is up 5% on October 29th, breaking through the $70,000 mark and leading traders to set ambitious targets for Bitcoin moving forward. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView shows that Bitcoin, in fact, you know what else we can do? Hold on, it just made me think of something. This is what else you can do, right? Venus Black, what do you mean what's going on with ZK Sync? I don't understand the question. That's like a very blanket question. What's going on with ZK Sync? I don't understand the question. Let's do market cap of, right? And let's see. Let me bookmark this page because I do go to it a lot. Let me bookmark this. There we go. So what we want SHIB. Let's just say, but see, we don't even have nothing that's that big. You know what we can look at though? Let's do stocks. Let me see. What's Apple's market cap? Let's see. They're only at 3 trillion. Let me see. Who has a big market cap? Let me see. What's Microsoft? Only 3 trillion. I'm trying to see who's highest market cap. Let me see. Highest stock market cap. Let's see. Damn, the market cap of Apple is only $3.5 trillion. So we don't even have anything that we can compare this, to 11 trillion. But let's just say that shit was to get to Apple's market cap. And you can see that'll bring you not even at a penny. You'll be right over a half a penny. And that'll be a 322x. That means 322 times your money. That means 322 times your money. You can see right here, right, that you got the $10 billion market cap going to $3.5 trillion down below. NVIDIA, what's NVIDIA's market cap? No, NVIDIA's only got 3.4. I'm looking at the chart right here. NVIDIA's under Apple. NVIDIA ain't got no a larger market cap than Apple. Apple's number one, 3.548. So yeah, Apple's number one. I wouldn't go doing NVIDIA. You'd be backtracking. You see that? You'd be backtracking. So now NVIDIA's nowhere near 11. But anyways, let me get back to the article. All right. Where do you see the price going over? Wait, where do you see the price going over 20 cents? Where do you see the price going over 20 cents for ZK Sync? To be honest with you, something that's only been around for a couple of months, there's really no projection you can give because the technical analysis, normally you need history to go off of to get any type of solid technical analysis. What I will say is that you're in the infant stages of a project like ZK Sync. We'll take a look at the chart in a minute. Anyways, it goes on to state that data from Cointelegraph and TradingView shows that Bitcoin rose from the low of 67,540 on October 29th, climbing 5.8% to set a 20-week high at 71,500 on October 29th. You see that? According to Bitcoin's price performance, in fact, not too long after my live is when Bitcoin really took off. Right? Not too long after the live we did yesterday for New Money Mondays. Right? Not too long. In fact, I appreciate anybody that went and got that sale, right? Took advantage. I appreciate the support. Now, what it says is that accompanying Bitcoin's price performance is a leap in trading volume, which stands at 47.5 billion at the time of publication, nearly doubling the volume seen on October 28th, according to data from CoinMarketCap. Understand that we are getting close to that election too. Yeah, that was good for all them birthdays. Like I told the brother, Bitcoin was the play yesterday. Remember what the brother asked me? What was a good play for his birthday? And I said, this ain't FanDuel, but buy some Bitcoin. If he bought some Bitcoin, he's up right now. So that was one hell of a birthday present. If he bought some Bitcoin, he's up right now. Good present to yourself. It goes on to state that the move led to over 78 million in shorts being liquidated in the past 24 hours. Which may have contributed to this price. Yeah, because you understand, when shorts get liquidated, it opens up buys. Right? Bitcoin's ongoing rally has seen the price flip key areas to potential strong support, namely that $70,000 psychological level. One last hurdle before price discovery, price analysis, Jelly said in an October 29th post on X. Jelly was referring to the supply zone between 72,000 and the all-time high of 73,835. Okay? Similar observations were made by fellow analyst Amber D, who spotted Bitcoin trading above 71,000 and said, and I quote, Bitcoin is heading back to the strong resistance zone at around 71 to 73,000. Data from CoinGlass reveals ask orders worth more than 35.7 million sitting just above the $72,000 level, reinforcing the importance of this level to bears. Still, the resistance Bitcoin faces in its recovery path is relatively weaker compared to the support it enjoys on the downside. The in and out of the money around price, the price metric from intro to block below shows that the support between 66,845 and 68,948 is stronger than the resistance around $72,000 mark. In other words, the path of least resistance is up. This means that if Bitcoin's price produces a decisive close above $72,000 level, it will likely enter price discovery above the all-time high of nearly 74,000 set in March 2024. Bitcoin's performance on October 28th has sparked optimism among analysts who are now making predictions as to how high Bitcoin price can go during this cycle. Veteran trader Peter Brandt says Bitcoin's price action presented three scenarios based on two chart patterns: a 5-month inverted expanding triangle, and a historical pattern based on Bitcoin halvings. The first one involved a measured move from the triangle with the target set at about 94,000. The second scenario involved a swing target determined by projecting a November 2022 low to March 2024 high upward from August 5th, as shown in the chart below. And the prices, Bitcoin's price target just below 235,000. Now, Brent also presented a beautiful symmetrical of past Bitcoin bull market cycles, projecting the bull market cycle high to occur in late August 2025, so summer, or early September 2025, setting the peak at about $130,000 to $150,000 range. Okay, so now we're talking somewhere between $90,000 to $235,000. How many of you are prepared to take profits, right, and lock in something if Bitcoin hit those prices? Right? Let me know. Let me know. How many of you are in a position whereas when Bitcoin hits that price, you're not chasing it, but you're the one selling to those that are chasing? Hmm? Let me know. It goes on to state that I think it's worth noting we have exceeded the white line in the past two cycles, and it hasn't even turned up this cycle yet. 150K is perfectly possible, and we'll start posting these updates more often as we rise. Now, what I'm going to do, in fact, I've already been thinking about it. I'm gonna create me a new Twitter page, just dedicated to my Fibonacci charts. I'm gonna see if I can rock this thing for fibs, right? Miss Artist Gemini, what's going on, Queen? 10%. That's it for me. Okay. He's already ready, right? Let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick, because I've given y'all my projections. I've given you my outlooks as of right now. And then if we're able to break those areas, then we would continue, right? We would continue in that route. So now let's take a look real quick. Let's open this up on a larger time frame. I want to look at this on a macro time frame. Let's look at this on a macro time frame. Hold on. Here we go. All right. So we got our macro, right? Let me turn off these cycles, turn off the moon cycles. We got our macro, okay? We got our macro. Let me zoom out real quick. Hold on. There we go. Now, get a couple different things working for you here, right? You do have a beautiful cup and handle. We'll measure that first, right? Let's take a look at the cup and handle formation that is kind of, pointing us right in our face. So you got the cup, right? You got the cup and handle, right? So you got your cup and your handle. You got your little smoke coming from the top of the cup, right? Now, what is a cup and handle? Some might ask. Let's take a look. There we go. Cup and handle images. And here you have multiple cup and handles. Okay. Multiple cup and handles. Okay. So this is the formation we're looking at. It's the formation we're looking at right now. Okay. It's what we're looking for. Cup and handles. Okay. Cup and handle. So now if we look at that cup and handle, we measure that cup and handle, right? Which is how you get a projection of where price may go. You measure it from the resistance down to the support, right? And if we measure this cup and handle and put it right on the breakout, which it kind of broke out of already, right? That gives us a projected target of $311,000. Okay, that's that off the cup and handle. Off the cup and handle. Now, once you get that projection, right? What is that? 311. So let's bring this down. About right there. Right? Now, how do we make it to that level? Right? How do we make it to that level? Well, one way, right, is by playing our fibs, right? One way is by playing our fibs. Okay. So now where are we at? Let's get rid of this real quick. Get rid of all that. Let's go ahead and overlay it with a Fibonacci, right? We see that we are breaking above that gray zone right now. We are breaking above that gray zone, right? So we're already breaking above our previous high, which are our 2020. What is this right here? Let me move that out the way. 2021 highs, November highs, right? We're already moving past that. 2021 November highs. So your next projected target, or my next projected target, because I got to keep it on the eye. Quanto Joe said, I paid for class last night. I can't wait for what's new in Bitcoin 2025. No doubt. Yeah, I appreciate the support. For those that don't know, let me quick sideways before we look at the highs of Bitcoin. And this class should be something that every individual considers joining, right? Because what we're going to be able to do is we're going to look at how best to profit off of the expansion of Bitcoin, meaning that we're digging into the layer twos. right? Newer projects that are being built on the back of Bitcoin. So tomorrow night, remember, the Bitcoin white paper was released on Halloween. So as an anniversary, we're holding a class tomorrow night on what's new on Bitcoin for 2025, which should set you up. If Bitcoin is going to see 90 to $235,000 highs, then you're going to see some of these other layers that are being built on the back of Bitcoin exceed the percentage gains that Bitcoin is going to give. All right. We're going to look to see, can we exceed the percentage gains that Bitcoin is going to give you? And that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow night. In fact, you actually got to the end of this class to lock it in at $85. When I end this class, I'm going to go change the price because I was supposed to change it at midnight last night. Got sidetracked and forgot. So the end of this live, at the end of this live, this is going to go back to the original price of $100. I've given you ample time to get it for an early bird sale. It's been up for about 3 weeks now. Yeah, it's been up for about 3 weeks now, this early bird price. I think I've given you ample time. So at the end of this live, this will go back up to $100 for all the latecomers, okay? Anyways, now, so if we're looking at Bitcoin, right? We're looking at Bitcoin. These are my next targets right here, right? The next 3 targets. Because if we close this monthly in the next 2 days and 9 hours above this gray line right here, my next 3 targets, respectfully, are 83,500, 91,156, and 102,075. Right? Now, beyond that, if I'm looking for an expansion, right? If we're going to take out that area, my next 3 targets, if we can get above the $102,000 mark, right? And ultimately take out this two spot, I'm looking at $137,000 to $155,600 as the next highs within this cycle. If we're able to get through this first zone here, right? We got to get through here. And then that opens up the door for us to run to the 2618, 2272 to the 2618. So like I told y'all, it's all mathematics, right? I'm playing the 1272 to the 1618, the 2272 to the 2618, the 3272 to the 3618, and so on and so on and so on, right? Is what an advanced course. Tomorrow night. So even with all my courses, I start off pretty simple. What wallet are we going to use? Download the wallet. How do we fund the wallet? How do we use the technology? So even a beginner could get something out of my classes. Even a beginner can get something out of my classes, right? Now, for those that want to learn the strategy that I'm showing y'all right here with these mathematics, with this Fibonacci, once again, I am holding a month-long technical analysis class. I am holding a month-long technical analysis class. So if you're interested in learning TA, learning how to read these charts, right, trying to get one up on everybody else in the game, you are going to want to join that month-long technical analysis class for the month of November. It's going to set you up for December and the years to come. Okay, it's a month long. I do have payment plans available. There are payment plans available. And I want you to understand the deal that I'm giving, right? If you want to learn technical analysis just one-on-one, it's $175 an hour. I'm knocking off $75 of that. So I'm knocking the price down to learn technical analysis by 75%. Right? It's a 75% discount. Right? Okay. And we're gonna be live for what? What's that? We're gonna be doing anywhere between 12 and maybe 15 hours worth of hands-on experience. Somewhere between 12 and 15 hours worth of hands-on experience. Okay. So if you're interested in that, right? The only way to get into class is to go to my website, hit contact us, and send me an email with the word TA. That's the only way to join that class. Only way to join that class. Now, once again, I told y'all before, as long as we were able to hold this blue, who remembers me saying if we're able to hold this blue line, we're going to go back, retest our previous high and go into 70,000. Who remembers me telling y'all this for at least the past, I know I've been saying this for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who remembers me saying this for at least the past 3 months? For at least the past 3 months. How can I help promote this? You know what? Take the flyer from my page. Screenshot the flyer, share it on your page. I appreciate that. Can you explain the benefits of technical analysis? The benefit is you being able to identify price targets versus you waiting for someone like an Elon Musk or a Dr. Phil Valentine or anybody else to tell you what to buy. Doing TA allows you to, what TA has done for me has allowed me to stay in good markets and get out of bad markets. And that's what you want to do, because people got to understand it's a certain time to trade and it's a certain time not to trade, unless you're going to be looking to go short. And we are going to be covering how you short the market, because we are going to eventually go into a bear market, right? we are eventually going to go into a bear market, right? So being able to play both sides of the fence and being able to identify, I mean, it's how I've been holding y'all hands for the last couple of years. It's through technical analysis. Me being able to identify areas of interest utilizing mathematics is, in my humble opinion, remember I always told y'all, all this is art. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing a picture. That picture is telling me a story. That story is where this asset is going to go. It's no different, and I compare it to the way that our ancestors used to read the stars and they used to tell them a story about future events. Right? I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm reading the charts and it's telling me a story about future events. I mean, what more of a cheat sheet could you want? You get what I'm saying? What more of a cheat sheet could you want in this space? So that's the benefits of technical analysis. All right. And that's my outlook on what I think Bitcoin is going to be doing. Now, one of the projects that we are going to be covering tomorrow night, BOB, build on Bitcoin. They mapped out how the original blockchain could take over DeFi. And this is what I want to put people in a position to be able to benefit from, right? This is what I want to put people in a position to. So the goal is to create trust minimized bridges between itself and other layer 1 blockchains, according to the abstract of a new vision paper shared by CoinDesk. Okay? If Bitcoin breaks, then so does our industry as a whole. So we might as well use Bitcoin security for cross-chain DeFi. The team behind Project BOB, a reference to build everything on Bitcoin, has presented the network's design to position Bitcoin, the original and thus oldest blockchain, as the center of decentralized finance. Usually, DeFi is more loosely linked with newer blockchains like Ethereum and Solana. But BOB's vision is that Bitcoin could sit at the center of the crypto universe and therefore may as well serve as the foundation for DeFi as well. BOB, whose top team members include a top collaborator of the closely watched independent developer Robin Linus, is building a layer 2 network on Bitcoin described as hybrid since it's compatible with smart contracts written on Ethereum. Once again, this is one of the projects that we are going to be covering tomorrow night during the class, What's New on Bitcoin for 2025. You already see that they're telling you, look, this is what we're going to be building. So they're going to be building into 2025. They're going to be building into 2025. So we are going to be doing a deep dive on this project tomorrow night. But the article goes on to state, the developers behind BOB, a build on Bitcoin project, released a new vision paper Thursday outlining a design for a hybrid layer 2 network that they say could help to position Bitcoin, the oldest and largest blockchain, as the new foundation for decentralized finance. Now, if Bitcoin, okay, they've said all this shit. I hate when they just repeat everything they just said. Blah, 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 yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they literally just said all the shit that they just said right here. They literally just put right. That's why I hate when they get AI to write these damn articles, because all it does is repeat everything it just said. Now, what they're saying new is that Bob calls itself a hybrid layer 2 network because it's built on Bitcoin but has Ethereum compatibility. The project is built to create trust minimized bridges between itself and the layer 2. Same shit. This has the aim of placing Bitcoin as the anchor for DeFi activity, harnessing its security and liquidity, owing to Bitcoin's market cap in excess of $1 trillion. Instead of wrapping Bitcoin into DeFi capable chains, users deposit assets from various chains on the BOB network to take advantage of the native Bitcoin liquidity and Bitcoin secured withdrawals. Fees generated by BOB would also then contribute to Bitcoin security budget. BOB has raised $10 million in seed funding in March, harnessing BitVM2, the open source software, which could enable the deployment of smart contracts on Bitcoin through compressing programs, which are then verified in BTC transactions to prevent nefarious use. Understand, when you come to my class, I'm showing you how to use new technology. A lot of individuals think that I'm just showing y'all how to trade and what to buy. But those that come to my classes understand that I'm showing you how to use the newest of financial technology that we have at our fingertips right now. I just joined how to get class access. You're gonna get either you should have gotten a link sent out to you, but everybody that joins is gonna get a link to access to class an hour before class starts. You're gonna get an email and it's gonna have the link to join if it didn't already get sent to you. But understand, when you come to my classes, I'm showing y'all how to use new tech. This is new technology, new software, right? It's way bigger than what to trade and how to trade and where to, you know what I'm saying? In essence, it's far easier for other networks to verify Bitcoin than it is to develop a bridge that both Bitcoin and another layer 1 can verify. users would be able to deposit and withdraw Bitcoin to and from BOB as long as there is at least one honest node to perform a dispute, according to the paper. This paradigm is then used to create trust minimized British saying it's the same damn thing again. This design can be extended to the majority of layer 1 chains that have smart contracts, according to the paper. Introducing us to the future of what the banking system will be. 100%, 100%, 100%. And this isn't going to be the banking system that everybody uses. You got to understand, a lot of people are going to give their faith in, are going to keep their faith with the traditional system and allow them to bank them on the blockchain. You get what I'm saying? They're going to allow them to bank them on the blockchain versus them just banking themselves. All right. Now, let's take a look real quick. Take a look at Ethereum, see how Ethereum's spanning out. And this is the thing that I like about the market right now, right? Bitcoin reaching new highs tells me that the majority of the market has not even reached this previous high. Remember, a bull market ain't a bull market till you go into new highs. So what that means and what you want to consider is that the rest of the market, 90% of the market is playing catch up. 90% of the market is playing catch up to its previous highs. What that does is it allows anybody to evaluate what a potential return could be just up to its previous highs, not even considering new highs. Right? So what I mean by this, we can look at Ethereum right now, where it's at, and go to its previous high. We can say, okay, we can at least look for an 85% ROI on Ethereum from the point where it's at right now to its previous high, at the very least. We're not talking new highs. We're not talking, breakout, blue sky breakouts. We're just talking previous highs. And this is the easiest way for you to evaluate, where your position should be. Because now if you're able to look across the market and see what the previous highs are, where we stand at right now, and what a return to that previous high is going to yield the individual investor, take your top 10, take your top 20 coins, put them side by side, look at which ones have a better return, and then out of the ones that have a better return, figure out which ones have a better chart markup that can kind of almost not guarantee, but give you a better chance at seeing those returns. I'm giving y'all some game now how you should look at this market. And remember, if your thing is acquiring as much Bitcoin as it is the digital gold or gold as possible, then you want to roll over and rebalance those profits into what you're looking for. You get what I'm saying? You want to roll over those profits into what you're looking for. Now, gold, which let me say this, right? I'm going to keep putting this out there. If you want an easy way, not only to invest in gold and silver, right? But a way that's going to allow you to perform commercial transactions, give you a way to spend your gold and silver, and do all of this while operating in trust. Y'all, please don't, like, this right here, this should easily be $1,000. This should easily be $1,000 class. Easily. $1,000 class. Understand trust, understand private membership, because we go through all of that during this class. This class, I think, ran for about 4.5 hours. Or was it 4 hours? I think this was the class that was 4 hours and 44 minutes exactly. I may be wrong. But in order to preserve your wealth, right? Number one, you want to take the liability off of yourself, and you want to hand it to another entity that you're going to have control of. That's going to be your trust entity. Now, there's multiple trust entities that you can create, but you got to start somewhere, right? This class right here, hands down, in my humble opinion, hands down, is going to be the easiest trust that you create. The easiest trust that you create. Keep in mind that this trust is specifically being able to hold your gold, your silver, your gold backs, right? I've been in contact with LTS, Legal Tender Services, which acts as co-trustee, and they have said that they are able to put real estate, brokerage accounts, vehicles within this trust as well. All right. So this right here, still, I honestly want to raise the price, right? But I want people to get in contact and be able to get the information at a discount of what other individuals are charging, especially with the amount of information. Because I'm not one of those that are going to hide info to make you continue to sign up. Oh man, he went over this, but man, how do I? Oh, you got to sign up for another class in order to get that info. No, I'll lay it all out during this class. I'm not one of those that play the fishing pole game. Right? I'm not one of those that play that fishing pole game. A lot of these gurus out here play fishing pole with y'all ass. Y'all don't even be knowing it. They give you a little bit here, a little bit there, but they keep stringing you along, right? Venus Black said, I did the solid gold Sunday with you and Red Pill. The info you gained was priceless about trust and buying gold. Definitely. I appreciate that. Mr. J Black Dog said, I have that class and it's definitely a must. Man, undervalued ain't even the word. Can't wait till they allow Bitcoin in there. So now look, this is what you can do though. This is what you can do, right? There's a way you can get Bitcoin in there. There's a way you can get Bitcoin in there. It's about what accounts you allow them to hold. You get what I'm saying? It's about what you allow them to hold. And I on a one-on-one, I'll tell you about that. But it's real simple if you understand what I just said. Anyways. Now we're looking at Ethereum here on a macro level, right? Now look at this. Ooh, look at this. Look what happened with ETH here. Hold on. Let me zoom out real quick. I want y'all to see how I did that again. Hold on. This right here, this right here is what you're looking for, right? This right here is what you're looking for. Swing high, swing low. Look what happened. You had a 78.6% correction. You stopped there, topped out right there, right? Topped out right there. Look where your support came back in at, the golden ratio. You got some breaks, but you do not have a body closing below there. Now, for anybody that has taken my past classes on technical analysis, you're kind of at the best position ever in order to make a purchase down here around this golden ratio, if I do say so myself, because anything closing outside of this golden ratio, right, you want to cut your losses. So that means right as of right now, today, your downside is only about $2,400. Upside, if we're going to break into new highs, well, upside previous high is 4,800. New highs, you're looking at somewhere between $6,000 and $7,300 ETH. Let me mark this off for you. You can see what I'm talking about, right? These are your new price targets. Once you're able to take out your previous high, which is here, this gray line. Remember, Bitcoin has already made it to that gray line. Bitcoin already made it to that gray line, right? And if you go buy that trust class right now, just because I forgot to go on my website and take it down, you can get a 20% discount using the code 638. Once again, you can go get this class right now at a 20% discount using the code 638. Fucking damn near free. 638, 20% discount. How to operate a private trust using constitutional money, gold and silver. You're not going to get this information anywhere else, y'all. Come on, man. You're not. Anyways, man, you're at the best position right here to, in my humble opinion, be able to acquire and accumulate ETH before we reach these new high prices. All right. So ETH not looking at it. ETH is not in a bad position here, in my humble opinion. Always remember, this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. These are just my opinions and my opinions alone. Now it's going on 1030. What I'm going to do, and this is for the new money matrix part. In fact, let me put this out there too. If you've taken up to 5 of my group classes, or you've taken up to 3 one-on-ones, right? And you really, 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 really want to get on top of your game, I would suggest you join the new money matrix for the month of November going into 2025, right? If you really want to get heads up on moves before they happen, because I keep the world updated through my page, right? But I front run my Instagram with my Discord, right? That means they get a lot of information before Instagram gets it. You get what I mean? So if you want to be a part of that family, you got to prove that you've taken at least 5 of my past group classes, or at least 3 one-on-ones with me, right? And then there is a monthly donation to be made to join and remain in here, right? And of course, that goes to research and everything else, but it's under $100. It's not even $100. You get what I'm saying? So that's one. It's coming up. It's coming up. The door is going to be open in a couple of days. So get your inquiries in now. We got the month-long technical analysis class. Send me an email with the word TA if you are interested in that. Once again, it's 75% cheaper than buying a one-on-one technical analysis session with me. 75% cheaper, right? Okay. 75% cheaper. And then we got tomorrow night's class. What's new on Bitcoin for 2025? Jody P said, these are facts. This channel belongs to the king of finance. I just got my bank account situated. I will be reaching out with an email. No doubt. Welcome to the fold. Let's get it cracking. Hey, but look, with that being said, y'all, I got to get up out of here. I got a long day ahead of me. If there's any questions that arise, Don't hesitate on hitting the email. Look, I'm trying to make sure y'all are in the best position you could be in within this upcoming cycle of this bull market that we're coming into. So hopefully the information I've been able to share has been helpful to the community. I look forward to our next build. Hope to see you all in class tomorrow night and in the boot camp next month. We will not be stopped from building New Money Matrix family over everything. Chief, I appreciate that. Until the next one, y'all, peace, power, and prosperity. In fact, we're going to leave out with a lemon pepper freestyle. We're going to leave out with lemon pepper freestyle just because I want to hear it.
Here over the last month or so, going from where it was to the high 20s to now close to 50.
Hey, yo,
Used to think it was a joke. Why would I buy Bitcoin when I got coke? Why would I push my hustles? I got smoke. Sipping from the West Coast, imported from my blokes. That's when Bitcoin was 5K. Now it's 55,000. The fuck off, it's all play. Slide and get a house in the duck off in LA. How many coins could you have bought for 5,000 on that day? Maybe 10, 50,000 out the pot, you be don't have the end. Sit on your ass money that niggas don't comprehend. And this new money matrix that niggas is living in. Look at my IG, I've been giving niggas the win. Dropping so many jewels from the city of Wayne. Give the community tools and make a couple of ends. And they can turn into some M's if they mentalers of the car. Generational wealth is not created by buying cars. Clothes are spending it on the whole, I'm thinking assets. Real estate, crypto, silver, and gold. And I've been going down the road, my mind's on overload. And I've been trying to tell the rest. Reparations are historical by way of the internet. And I know it's hard to graph what we raising the intellect. Now they waiting on the cracks and they look for the intercept. They got niggas loving cash but it's digging you in the debt. Debt notes in exchange for the fresh clothes. Take notes in exchange for the best road to get a financially freedom land where only the best go. You want to speed the process? I learned to invest slow. Make your next move the best move. Make the wrong move and the flesh wound. Blood in the street, sharks moving in the fest you.
And we are out of here. Next one, y'all, peace.